It's
Tomo.
good.
We're back finally.
After 35 years.
Seriously. We suck, guys, and we know. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. As promised, we're going to talk about our move down here.
Yes.
After making you guys wait for like an obstacle course. Like I had stuff all over the place, these big tubs of clothes, and it was a mess. I had 2 teddy bears. Oh, yeah, guys. Wait till that part of the story. So, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so I was just, it was cool. We was getting everything ready, and problem was I had all the money on my card. My brother didn't have it, so we had to wait for his bank to open at 9 o'clock, drive to his bank. Then we had to drive, actually we had to drive to my bank first, get the money out in cash, then go to his bank, put it in his account. Whew, it was too much. And then we finally went back to the rental car place. He paid for the car. I'm skipping steps because it was such a headache. Like, such a headache, guys. I thought we weren't gonna get it. It was just gonna be a bad day, but so we got the car finally. This is a nice big pickup truck. A lot of space in the trunk per se. A lot of space in the seating too. We had only 5 people going with us, and we had 6 seats. It was really comfortable. We had Zariah, so she was being all annoying. But went back to my house, packed the car up. It was just so stressful. My brothers, shout out to my brothers Daniel and Ronald, and my little nephew Rylan. They loaded that car up, and I lied to you not, it was 5 minutes. Like, they grabbed everything and threw it in the car. They was like, we were supposed to go to storage to pick up Torrance stuff, but since I made the mistake of not getting the car early, we had to unfortunately leave his stuff in storage. Don't worry, we'll get it. It's not a forget thing. Yeah, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so they loaded the car up so quick. I love my brothers. They're literally the best people in the world. They lost their patience with me like 40,000 times. I already know, and I know they love me. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Got in, finally got to Virginia, probably like, I think it was like 2 o'clock, 2:30, I want to say. And I'm thinking, all right, good, we making good time. So, mind you, I had to get here before 5 o'clock. There's no PNCs in Virginia. Oh my gosh, this was the part of the day where I started to get like a terrible headache. I started to get sick, started to get really stressed out because the part of Virginia we were in, it was Lynchburg. There's no PNCs whatsoever. Like,
nothing.
None. It's literally just, I'm sorry, like, it's literally just, like, country farm for miles. And I'm just like, bro, there's no PNC. And then I'm like, the nearest PNC was in North Carolina. It was in, like, Rocky Mount, but it closed at 5. By the time we would have got there, it would have been 6 o'clock. So I'm just like, this is not happening. So mind you, I am praying. I'm a devout Christian, and I will always believe that if you just pray, God, He's gonna make a way. That's just how it is. And this day is clear example of that. Clear example. Oh, it was too much. So I was praying like, God, please make a way that we can still get the apartment today. Give me an idea to get Torn the money and all of this. So what ended up coming to my mind was asking people to lend him the money, and I would pay them back once I put the money order in my account. So I was texting everybody I knew. I was like, do you have any money? Like, anything. Like, whatever you could give us, I'd appreciate it. You will get paid back instantly. Like, it's not even, it's not no loan where I'm going to pay you back. No, you're going to get the money back. I just need this right now. So Torn was texting everybody he knew. I was texting everybody I knew. Luckily, his cousin and his friend that he lived with came through, and my cousin came through, so we were able to get it. As you can see, and they lended us the money. So we finally got down here. It wasn't until about 7:30, I think it was. Yeah, like 7:30 or so. It was so late, guys. It was raining, like pouring down rain by the time we got in town. It was dark, of course. Zariah was just ready to get out the car. I'm telling you, when we stopped the car, she got up like, what? Oh, we about to get out. She was ready to jump out the car, but I had to get her ready to go. Torn was already here. He got the money. It was really great. He was already here. You know, we got our stuff in. Everything was good. So while we were driving on the highway on our way to Virginia, so I have two really big teddy bears that I got from.
You had two.
I had. It's still mine. He's just gone. Okay. I had two really big teddy bears. So yeah, and I had them. So we didn't have any like bungee cords to like strap everything down. Plus it was raining and super high winds. So while we were on the highway, we're driving, and then all of a sudden I just hear somebody honk, and I'm like, what are they honking at? Then Torrance' brother, Dennis, shout out to Dennis for pointing this out. He was like, oh, Mariah, I hope you didn't need that teddy bear. I was like, what? And I turned back like, so the teddy bear had flew off on top of someone's windshield, and they were honking at us because the teddy bear flew off. I was like, oh crap. But Ronald was like, oh, sorry, Ryan. I'm like, listen, it's not a big deal. Keep driving. I don't care. So luckily, I still have the other teddy bear. Actually, the one that I have now is actually my favorite because it's the biggest one, and he's the fattest one, and I like him. But rest in peace to my other teddy bear. I still love you, buddy, wherever you are. If you're still on that highway, I miss you. And if you guys see him, just shout him out. Take a picture for us and put it in the comments, please, so that we can find him. I don't remember what highway we were on, but go look for my boy. Yeah, so just remember, guys, have everything ready. Make sure you have bungee cords if you're going to be driving in high winds and rain, because you don't want any teddy bears to fly off. Cover everything up with like plastic. A lot of my clothes got all of my clothes got wet. I had washed a whole set of like clothes before I left, and they all had gotten wet, and I had to wash them again when I got here. So have everything wrapped up in plastic. Cardboard boxes are great, but they're just a lot to stack. I wish I would have used Torrance' idea of trash bags, because trash bags are just easy to just throw. You really don't have to make too much space with trash bags.
And they protect from the rain.
And also, you buy trash bags in bulk. Like, you can just buy a box and you have enough for all of your clothes and shoes. So that's another. So remember, guys, 3 tips. First, we're gonna jump to Torrance's side of the story. Took forever.
Yeah, forever. Craig, nah. I was about to say mine was a little less stressful. I'm already here, so I slept all morning while she's going through all that stress. I was trying to stay awake for her, but I kind of stayed up late last night playing the game as usual. So I was kind of in and out of sleep while she was going through all this. But once she started like not coming on time, well, basically once I found out that I wasn't getting my stuff, I was wide awake then.
He's so selfish, isn't he? That's ridiculous. Not his
Says
girlfriend is going.
Says the one who got all their stuff. I'm the selfish one.
You are. Not the fact that his girlfriend was going through a lot of stress. It was when I'm not getting my stuff.
The one who got all their stuff. And I'm the selfish one. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I was wide awoke then, and that's when I just started to slowly and started to prepare myself. I actually really didn't do much. I mean, I packed all my clothes up probably like a week before we moved in, cause when I was staying with my friends, I wasn't going nowhere or going out or nothing. I just had my work uniform out, like everyday clothes. Yeah, so I had most of everything packed up, and I just had the game out and, you know, my everyday stuff and everyday clothes. So I packed that up the same day it came, and I went to get the money order in my hand, and then we was chilling. And then once we timed everything up and found out that she wasn't gonna make it in time, and there wasn't no other alternative way, we started to lose our minds and go crazy. Pretty much, it was really stressful, because like the main thing was like she was still coming down here, and like if we didn't get the apartment, I honestly don't know what we would have did, because my friend definitely wouldn't have let me bring my dog, my girl, and all her stuff into his little apartment.
I wouldn't even want to impose on anybody.
Exactly.
Like that. That's just we're supposed to be adults. That we gotta take care of our own business. Like we can't
Exactly.
rely on other people. So
That's why I was just like, I was just praying that we actually do something. And that's when she thought of the idea to start asking people for it. And thank God for family and friends. And friends that's like family.
shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know who you are. I'm not gonna put y'all on blast, but you all know who you are. You know how important you are to us. Lord Jesus.
But yeah, that's what started asking. She was so worked up and stressed, and once I was working on things and I finally got things cooking, because we was on and off the phone because it had service, so it was kind of hard for us to keep in touch the whole ride. But my friends came through in the clutch and was able to loan me the money last minute, and like it was like one of them like defuse the bomb before time go out type last minute.
Like
Yeah.
seconds before the bomb went off.
Exactly.
Seconds.
I wound up telling the office that like, yeah, we won't be able to make it today. We can work something out tomorrow, first thing in the morning. But then that's when like she was gonna leave because it was past 5 o'clock. But I wound up having to call her back, and she didn't leave yet. And I was like, listen, I'm gonna be on my way. I got the money.
And he was right up the street, like
Exactly.
he ain't had to drive 2
No far
hours.
away,
He was just
exactly.
right there.
Yeah. So I was able to get run to the store, get the money, order for the second half, and take all the money to the office and get everything signed off and get the place. And it was a close call, close call, and we definitely made it in. I was super excited to get it, but I guess she wasn't super excited as I was
I had no idea what was going on, guys.
phone. Yeah, I haven't talked to her since we discussed that we wasn't gonna be able to get it, because I was too busy trying to get everything together. I didn't have time to just sit and talk about it.
Well, actually, I had lost service by that time. We were already in, me and my brothers, we were already in North Carolina by the time that, I would say by the time you got all the money, we were
Yeah.
already in North Carolina, because he was trying to call me, but he ended up realizing that I didn't have any service because of the part that we were in. So he ended up calling my brother, and my brother was like, hey, Torn, and I'm sitting in the back of the car like, why is he calling? Oh, I don't got no service. And I'm like, all right, in the back of the car. So mind you, I'm literally in the back of the car about to throw up because I really felt sick, and I was just, it was not a good day. Like, I just was feeling so terrible. When I heard my brother say his name, I was like, oh, did something happen? Are we like doing things? So he ended up calling my brother to tell my cousin to send the money that she was originally gonna send from the beginning. And so I just, I was like, okay, well, let me use one of y'all phones to call her, let her know send the money. So I called her, she sent it to us. It was all kosher. But I was still worried because I didn't want to jinx it just yet. But yeah, he ended up calling me while I was trying to use the GPS. And I'm just like, babe, I love you, but I need to see the GPS right now. So I'm gonna call you back.
I don't understand how a backseat driver is a GPS person. I don't get it. It's
They didn't have the address, and it was my responsibility.
She wanted that. She wanted to feel a part.
I didn't want any responsibility there all that day. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to sit in the car and relax.
You could have.
I did.
Because you know how easy it was? As easy as to send a text message about anything, you can send a text message of the address to somebody, and they could have just looked it up on their phone.
How many times he said this to me?
A lot, because I feel like that was very unnecessary. I felt like she could have just...
Well, also it wasn't unnecessary because luckily the parts that... So when we were in Virginia dropping his brother off, so Daniel, he didn't have a lot of service. Actually, it wasn't that he didn't have service. His maps wasn't working. And Ronald's phone, it wasn't his battery because we had a charger. I think his service was in and out too. So the best thing about it was to keep one phone just with service. And I was the one who had all the addresses, so I was just like, let's just do this. And yes, I was running in and out of service, but the GPS didn't mess up too bad. We made a wrong turn once because the road was so stupid. Like, it said turn, but it was so dark that the right turn wasn't even clear. So we was like, oh shoot, this isn't the turn. So we ended up turning around. Yeah, it was stressful.
Crazy day, stressful. have your stuff together and you're moving in ahead of time. Exactly.
All your stuff, not just the stuff you're moving in with, like everything. Everything. And make sure whoever you're moving in with is on the same page as you. Like, same page. Really, honestly, your moving day should be an exciting day. It shouldn't be stressful. Not at all. And I think that, like, the very fact that our moving day was so stressful for us, it just shows that we did it wrong. Well, that we made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
That's what it shows. So, you just remember, guys, moving day should always be exciting. It should be fun. You should be excited to get your own place.
The excitement came after she got here. That's when we got it.
We got everything inside. I was fine. I was like, I don't need anything else. I'm okay. But yeah, it was good.
That was our first experience.
Moving in.
Yeah, the moving. Yeah, in a whole new state, starting a different life.
Trust and believe. We definitely learn from our mistakes. Next time we do this, we're gonna do it right.
Yeah. We just can't lose.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We will post another video probably next Saturday. I feel like Saturday is our best day. You know.
Or soon.
Or sooner.
No.
If we have some time. We might have some free time. So, thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for being so patient. Thank you to everyone that texted me like, where's the next video?
Yeah.
I love you all, and it shows that you all are supporting us, and you keep doing that. So we appreciate you.
Deuces.
Bye, guys.